filming me?
Yeah.
It's kind of making me uncomfortable. Could you please stop?
We have a copy at the clerk's office and at the main library in the reference section.
Why are all three of you filming us?
Again, for liberty and posterity and to get the records. It's an irrational fear that we're trying to quell. So please, drop your shoulders. We mean you no harm.
My shoulders aren't up.
Okay. Hey everybody, Rates Crispy here, back with another First Amendment audit video from Colorado that I recorded with my good friends San Joaquin Valley Transparency and his son San Joaquin Jr. We visited the beautiful town of Ouray where we heard a disturbing story from one of the locals about their police chief. A story that actually made national news, and I'll leave a link in the description. Naturally, we had to go investigate further, but unfortunately the police department was closed, so we decided to check out the city clerk's office and the library to see how they respect our rights to record and gather information. And later that week, we had the chance to meet up with some incredible friends in Colorado Springs. Shout out to Liberty Freak, who championed the case law of Irizarry versus Yahia, and the Ripple Effect Media for putting in the good work and standing up for our rights. Here's a pic of all of us. All right, let's dive into our audit here in Ouray and see how things went down. Hey everybody, Rates Crispy here. Coming to you from Ouray, Colorado. Beautiful little mining town in the mountains. I just climbed up that hill, so I'm a little out of breath, but I'm here with San Joaquin Valley Transparency and San Joaquin Jr. Check out that jersey, it's so dope. We're here, we got some disturbing reports, so we're gonna check it out.
Technically, they're supposed to be. Professionalism at its finest, though.
Hello. Good, good. Is the police department not open?
They have. Are you filming me?
Yeah.
It's kind of making me uncomfortable. Could you please stop?
Oh, is this not a,
This is the clerk of courts, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna put in a public records request and record it, please.
Public records request?
Yes.
It's a form you fill out.
But not for presentable stuff. For something that I have to wait for, yes. The city's comprehensive annual financial report should be readily available to inspect and record.
So could you please come here?
Sorry, I'm out of breath.
It's okay. It's high altitude.
And I understand the apprehension, but we mean you no harm. This is just for posterity
Okay.
and liberty. Hi.
Hello.
Can we please get a copy of the comprehensive annual financial report for the county or the city from last year, please, to inspect?
We're the city, not the county.
Oh, okay, that's right. But the county seat is right around here?
It's right over there.
Okay, we'll check there next. But do you have the city's CAFR?
We don't do one.
Ooh.
We do an audit, but we don't do a CAFR.
So
We're
you,
not required to.
oh, wow.
what about the findings?
It's the first time I've ever seen that in the country.
No, there are certain criteria that are required for that. We do an audit, an annual audit. It's actually online.
Okay, but do you have the copy that is like not ones and zeros that could be changed, presented with a commission stamp on it to be inspected by the public? They usually have a copy at the clerk's office and at the main library in the reference section.
Why are all three of you filming us?
Again, for liberty and posterity and to get the records.
Well, you can always get the records. You don't have to film.
Are you a public servant?
Yes.
Then we can
I can give you a paper copy of the audit, but it is online.
Okay, can I please inspect the paper copy?
Would you like to have a paper copy?
If you want to give me one.
inspect it?
Free?
Well, you have to pay if you want.
Oh, no, I
Why
just
not?
want to inspect it.
You just want to inspect it. Okay, sure.
Thank you.
I'll print one.
just so you know, when you work in the
Public sector.
the public sector, it's the right of the people to come in and record their public offices.
It's okay. You can exercise that right. I just was letting you know it was making me feel uncomfortable.
And I understand. That's why I'm not even getting you now. So it's understandable, but again, we're not bad guys.
One of the reasons we do this is because of that you being uncomfortable, and we find that throughout the country that a lot of public servants feel uncomfortable. When people come in and ask questions. So a lot of people get turned away, but when we have cameras.
I'm not uncomfortable about the question.
think it's just like human nature to feel a little awkward, regardless of what your position is.
Well, you do know
No,
that
not at all.
everywhere you go, right? Everywhere you go in public, you're being recorded.
Back in the day, people used to be like, "Hey, Mom," whenever they saw a camera, and then something changed, and it's not. It's an irrational fear that we're trying to quell. So please, drop your shoulders. We mean you no harm.
My shoulders aren't up.
Okay.
And we do this for educational purposes. A lot of people don't know that they can do this. A lot of public officials don't know that.
And what's your name? Yes.
My name is Evan.
Evan. What's your last name, Evan?
My last name's Cochran.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So you said the police department is open, but they're
We
just
have a really small crew, so they're usually out on patrol.
Yeah.
And we use that number a lot. It's dispatch, and it's for emergencies and non-emergencies.
okay.
So who answers the dispatch calls?
It's called Wesco. It's a dispatch agency.
Okay.
Sometimes when people feel apprehensive like this, they do call the police. Did you?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't feel threatened. I
Good.
feel a little
Good, good,
Comfortable.
good. Yeah, because if you did, then we'd wait for them. We don't want to be chased around town.
I did not call the police.
All right.
Is the chief of police working today?
He's not.
He's not. And that's Jeff Wood?
Correct. Excuse me.
Look at this. How ironic. Shit. Oh, there's a food pantry they have. That's good. I think this is a public library. Okay.
Hold on.
Is she printing out the whole thing?
Yeah, I can hear the printer going.
Boy. It's just the last few pages that I'd like to look at.
Oh, I don't think she knew that.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't know which pages they are, but
Oh.
usually the important stuff is right at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of edible arrangements and stuff being paid for with our credit card we give you guys. You know what I mean? We look for that, and aside from the police chief story, we look for other ones.
Mm-hmm.
You ever notice that picture out here, George Washington?
Yeah, it's a cool one.
We the people. That's First Amendment press. You don't have to work for NBC or CBS. You have the freedom of the press, Evan.
Good.
One of the reasons we do this as well, and one of the reasons why our channels have grown so big is because, we see that cops, swear an oath to the Constitution, and we go around asking them, and none of them are able to answer it. And we think that's a massive problem in this country.
But we educate them for fun and for free, too. We tell them this
Where
is
are you
what it is.
from?
The 70s.
You're not gonna say where you're from?
I'm from Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from California.
Okay.
So we're all the way down here, and we are covering the Jeff Wood incident and the story that happened as well. Because of my channel, or because of the people, I should say, we don't have fans, we have supporters, right? Because of their support, we've had 6 chiefs of police.
Okay. Thank you.
Because
No, that's it. Thanks.
of their actions.
You too.
Go ahead, brother. Yeah.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Just looking for those building permits.
There you are.
Oh, it's just one.
It's one and it's all marked itemized on the side.
Holy cow. Okay.
That's what I thought too. I was like, is it?
I was thinking there'd be one for each
Yeah.
lot. Do you know if they have addresses yet for these?
I don't believe they do.
I don't
because it's gonna be
think so.
Individual parcels.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, so it's waiting for final plats.
Right, so that's why I think there's
I
like
thought
2
so.
parcels listed up there, maybe, or 1.
You guys go subscribe. So we can
Cool.
Yep.
Shout out to Red
All right.
People.
Yeah, I know.
Make that jersey.
Okay.
Thanks, Sam.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it. Go subscribe to Go subscribe to
Maybe you
Red
can
Oh, thank you.
look at and bring back to us.
Yes, ma'am.
The library's down here if you want to use that.
Perfect. Thank you.
Trust you with it. What's the group that you're with?
Bang! Bolt Action News Group is who I work for.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Mind if I ask a question really quick? And if you guys know the answer, either one of you can answer it. But do you know the 5 fundamental freedoms of the First Amendment?
I'm not going to discuss that.
Well, you have a poster of the Constitution right
Yes,
here.
and I believe in
We
it.
do appreciate it, but in order to believe in something, you have to know what you're believing in.
Yeah.
And that's my decision, not yours.
Right.
Do you mind if I tell you what the 5 points?
Sure, go ahead.
That's a good faith effort.
Yeah. Freedom of speech, press, religion, assembly, and petition.
And we practice all of that.
Right on.
Thank you.
Hi.
Good morning.
Do you mind if I sit somewhere and inspect this?
Yeah, no, go
Thank
ahead.
you. And also, do you have a copy of the College Blue Book or the Book of Scholarships, Grants, and Prizes in your reference section?
A good question. What would it have? Not the Kelly Blue Book. What is it called?
It's the College Blue Book, the Book of Scholarships, Grants, and Prizes. Actually, let me just do this here because there's a little kid there and I don't want to get her.
Blue Book.
Put my
What we
spectacles
got?
on.
Got you. Not the official. No, we do not.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
No, no problem. It's just I always like to, on my videos, explain to people that there's another option besides joining the military. Go to your library, and there's a whole book of people that will give you a job after they pay for your school.
Right on.
Yeah, just
Right
any
on.
little difference that you have. Like, let's say you're a descendant of the Ute here,
Right.
you know? The Ute American National Foundation or something will pay for your school.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that. They think they have to join the Marine Corps and get shot at.
Oh, we need more people like you.
Education for fun and for free. Thank you, man. We need more people like you who understand what we're doing. I understand
Where
it's
are you from?
The 70s. Florida.
That was a great answer. I've never heard that. I think that's the best answer ever. Oh, shoot.
My name's Finn, by the way.
I'm Phyllis.
Nice to meet you, Phyllis.
Welcome to Ouray.
Thank you, thank you. It's a warm welcome. Oh, and you have Narcan here. I go to the health departments and ask if they have this. And I explain to people, you don't know who's a user. Or if you're at a stoplight and that person isn't turning green on the green light,
Right.
they could be, and you have 4 minutes to get to them that they could be without oxygen to their brain. And if they're not overdosing it, it's not harmful.
Yeah, I had a guy come in. He's a construction worker, and he said, "I work with a bunch of guys. I don't know what they're doing. I want to be prepared." I'm like,
Exactly.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We lost our friend about a year ago, and again, I didn't know he was. And
Yeah. Yeah.
well, thanks for being cool, Phyllis. And what's your name?
I'm Madison.
Madison. I'm Finn.
Finn, nice to meet you.
Thank you. We're just exercising our freedom of the press. We're working on a story. We heard some disturbing stories about the police department. Yeah. So we want to get to the bottom of that and get the real story, not what national news says, you know?
And for what organization?
Bang! Bolt Action News Group. I'm sorry I have to do that. And
I
I
like
usually respect the library, but it's kind of the brand. Isn't that a cool acronym?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I have a YouTube channel. It's called Rights Crispy. Rights, like know your rights.
Let me write that down. My director might be very. She's not here today.
And it's funny because these are my colors.
Right, Rights crispy.
Yes, ma'am. CRISPY. Phyllis is super cool. The numbers don't look out of control here. You'd be surprised how many people are buying themselves edible arrangements with our tax dollars, you know? They were doing a gingerbread house building competition for overtime at one admin building we found.
Huh.
I'm like, that's comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said it was a motivational or a morale boosting exercise. Like,
I think that's important, but
nobody wanted to do it until they incentivized it with overtime.
right.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
This center is called the
Just the community.
Excuse
center.
me, I'm going to return this.
Center in
Thanks.
Help you in?
Yes.
Any
Thank
questions?
you. No, thank you.
Okay, thanks. Have
I
a good
appreciate
day.
your understanding.
Yes, appreciate what you're doing. I appreciate the
And you can
meaning
see
behind it.
Rights Crispy is the channel name. Rights, like know your rights,
Oh, okay.
and
okay.
crispy spelled correct. So play on words with the
Okay,
cereal.
okay, I like it. I like
Thank
it.
you.
That's cool.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
Cool. Thanks again.
David, nice to meet you.
Sorry, Charlie.